Alright, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi Bahasham Ha Rakah Quadash. Double honors to our apostle elders, which rule great millstone wow and shalom. To the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, may you endure unto the end. Shalom wa ba. So this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1, and it's speaking of Paul's ministry. For yourselves, brethren, know our entrance in unto you, that it was not in vain. But even after that we had suffered before, and were shamefully entreated, as ye know, at Philippi, which he was beaten, we were bold in our power to speak unto you the gospel of Yahawah through his son Yahawashi with much contention. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanliness, nor in guile, which they thought he was in it for his own purpose, but he was explaining that, if he was in it for himself, he wasn't doing himself any favors by getting beat for preaching the gospel. You see, but it does have favor on us to preach the gospel, and that's why he said it was not in vain. All right, he understands there was a prize. There's a reward for teaching this correctly. Verse 4, but as we were allowed of power to be in trust with the gospel, the good news of Yahawashi's return, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but Yahawah, which trieth our hearts, right? Yahawah tests our hearts through Satan. He sends Satan the tempter, and Satan will tempt you to see if he could pull you off a track. That's why, what is it? It's Romans 12, I believe it is. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahawah through his son Yahawashi, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahawah, through his son Yahawashi, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, which that's what the tempter is trying to do, to get you to conform to this world in the flesh, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. But it's a spiritual war, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahawah. Going back to 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 5, for neither at any time used we flattering words, as you know, nor a cloak of covetousness. Yahawah is witness. Nor of men sought we glory, neither of you, nor yet of others, when we might have been burdensome as the apostles of Hamashiach. But we were gentle among you, even as a nurse cherisheth her children. So being affectionately desirous of you, but she's talking about the Israelites in Thessalonica. What is this one here? In Thessalonica. He's speaking to the Israelites in Thessalonica. Thessalonica, which is in Greece, which is near Philippi. Okay. So these were Israelites that were amongst the Greeks that he's speaking to. Verse 9, 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. For ye remember, brethren, our labor and travail, for laboring night and day, because we would not be chargeable unto any of you. We preached unto you the gospel of Yahawah. Ye are witnesses, and Yahawah also, how holy and justly and unblameably we have behaved ourselves among you that believe, as ye know how we exhorted and comforted and charged every one of you as a father does his children. And that's what I said yesterday through the Spirit. You know, the elders in this truth are to be like fathers to the younger men in this truth, that ye would walk worthy of power, who have called you unto his kingdom and glory. For this cause also thank we Yahawah through his Son Yahawashi without ceasing, because when ye received the word of Yahawah, which ye heard of us, which this is what we are doing today, we are teaching the word of Yahawah through his Son Yahawashi. Ye received it not as the word of men, but as it is in truth the word of Yahawah, which affectionately worketh also in you that believe. Which is speaking of Yahawashi. Yahawashi has the title of being the word of Yahawah, Revelation 19:13, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. This is what it says in the word of Yahawah. Yahawashi is coming to bring the judgment that Yahawah has for this world, and his name is called the word of Yahawah. So it's speaking about Yahawashi. All right. It says, verse 14, for ye, brethren, become followers of the churches of Yahawah, which in Judea are in Hamashiach Yahawashi. For ye also have suffered like things of your own countrymen, even as they have of the Jews, which the truth came out of the Jews first, and then it went to the Gentile Israelites, who both killed the Lord Yahawashi and their own prophets, and have persecuted us, and they please not Yahawah nor Yahawashi, and are contrary to all men, forbidding us to speak to the Gentile Israelites, that they might be saved, to fill up their sins always, for the wrath is come upon them to the uttermost. But we, brethren, being taken from you for a short time in presence, not in heart, and devoured the more abundantly to see your face with great desire, wherefore we would have come unto you, even I, Paul, once and again, but Satan hinders us. For what is our hope and our joy, our crown of rejoicing? Are not even ye in the presence of our Lord Yahawashi HaMashiach at his coming? For ye are our glory and joy. Right? And so he's talking about the Israelite men that believe in Thessalonica. All right? He's saying that he gloried and joyed in the Israelites that believed in Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi, according to the word that they preached. All right? And the word he preached was the word of Yahawah, which speaks of Yahawashi. And we're doing the same thing today. We're preaching in the word of Yahawah, of Yahawashi's return, which is the gospel. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom wa abababo.